It's mini high out here where the CPU extensions are. Multiple highs.
Yes, this is 4 high here, but this is gonna get cramped relatively quickly once I start putting the
Devices in, huh?
thrusters in and everything. I'm gonna have a couple extra generators in this room. I'm gonna have, backup stuff.
And the bridge is 3 high.
Yeah, the bridge has always been 3 high. That's why I was considering doing something like this.
Captain chair on a high pedestal? Yeah. Like an Imperial Star Destroyer?
So that when you get in here, you see out the front middle area. Take a look.
Yeah. You see more.
And then... What I could do...
Whee! Hey, there's no gravity here.
What? Why is there no gravity? Oh.
Where I'm at. I'm behind you. Oh, there it is.
The power got shut off, that's why.
Oh. I thought I was at the limit of the gravity. Yeah. This is 1 block, right?
Yes. Really what I could do with that, and probably should, if they have that block, which I don't think they do.
No, but that comes to a taper on one side. They don't.
Yeah, I want a half block to a ramp is what I really want. And I don't think they have a half block to a ramp where...
Yeah, I don't have any blocks on me. What? I can't build? Oh. Half block to a ramp, which would be like... that?
No. No, I want something like...
half block and a ramp.
I want something like that, but the bottom connects to that.
Oh. There is a full ramp that does.
Yes, but
I see what you mean.
Because I want the half block to be on this part right next to the railing, and then the ramp would connect to the rest of the ceiling thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Know
what I mean, Jelly Bean?
But I guess as it is, I just have to do that and be fine with it. And then we'll have the chairs down here that you can get to. Maybe a chair up here as a forward observer seat.
You're like a gunner.
Yeah. This I can... just to add a little you know, flair to it.
Mhm. Fill in the empty voids.
Yeah.
Put a light up here.
There will be lights. Lights are one of the last things I'm gonna put in. Okay. So now this floor. This is where this was where we're gonna have the crew quarters. You're gonna have the rear and then the two sides on the crew quarters. Now, I think the way I want this to go. This.
Oh, I remember this in the creative. Yeah.
Actually, no. That. Okay. This can be this. There we go. And then should I have it just flat up to the ceiling in here, or should I have it sort of arc like a dome?
I think you just had it to the ceiling.
Yeah, I did, but I'm wondering
I don't
if
know what you mean by a dome, though. Just a curved piece.
Give me a second. Let me find. And what I mean is,
It could be angled.
I don't think they have the piece I'm looking for. They should.
They never do.
They should, but they don't.
They never have the shape that you want. You're building something, it's like, where's that shape? They don't have it. Or maybe
Yeah,
they do,
no.
but the image they're showing looks like another shape. All the shapes look like duplicates to themselves.
Some of them do.
You know what'd
Some
be really cool?
are extremely different, or like very slightly different.
Yeah, I wish they could animate the shapes and have them spin in the menu that you're looking at.
That would be nice. Like when you mouse over it, it starts spinning.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I don't know how I would do that. Maybe with that wouldn't. See, what I really want is something that's the reverse of this, with the point on the top going all the way and the points on the bottoms stopping. But I don't think that that shape exists because I don't see it.
Especially a small detail like that. on how they
Yeah,
line up. You can't really see it in those little icons.
I can, but that's just because I've been doing it for so long that I can tell the difference. But if that shape doesn't exist, I might as well... Or the one that would be all ramp, you know, all corners are slightly off from the flat. You know what I mean?
There's a wall that's angled that might fit like that. It's a triangle though, but it's angled.
You're talking about
Oops.
that?
Yep.
Yeah. But I want it to I want it to be the block, not the triangle. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, let's see. What if...
Maybe something like this, but cut more.
Yeah. Let's see. But I guess I'll just go ahead and make it go all the way to the top because that's the easier thing to do. So just go ahead and do that. And that. And these are actually just going to be that. And that. Okay. And then here, I think... Do you think it would be too much for me to just do that?
Oh! Whoa, I fell through the floor.
You were probably in a block that I put down when I put it down. And so... Oh.
Yep, I was standing there.
Do you think that would be reasonable? Or should I... Or should I do something more like... Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
That.
And then put
To
more
give
blocks back here.
To give the sides over here just a little extra, you know, extra room like that.
Okay.
And so if I'm going to do that, I might as well do...
Yeah.
So these are sort of, you know, they're big-ish, but they're not really much bigger than this or much smaller than this one. This one is still slightly bigger. You know?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to do that, I might as well just go ahead... and just do that and allow each side to you know, put in whatever they want.
Yep.
Okay, no, that's definitely...
Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now,
The windows we got.
yeah.
They should be the armored ones, but we can just use the regular ones for now.
No, I think these are just the regular ones, but so the two side ones may be smaller, but they have a good view of the forward area.
Yeah, I think you can make windows back here too.
Yeah, and then
Oops.
stop messing up my ship. And then back here, it still has a view of space, but it's not as good of a view.
Oh, lost power again. I didn't press Y.
I did. I didn't mean to, but I did.
Hmm.
So what do you think?
I like it. I think it's better than what we did in creative.
Yeah. Well, that's always the goal, is to make it better than, than the blueprint, than the rough draft. So,
It looks from the outside. Yeah. It breaks up the plainness of just blocks.
yep. And then even on the back,
So that seems really vulnerable back there, though. Well, we got turrets.
What?
And more windows?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
That's wall, so that's the wall that separates them. So that's not really gonna... Yeah. So the smaller rooms have windows forward and on the sides, whereas the bigger room has windows just in the back.
And basically up as well, because you can stand here and look up.
Yeah.
Then a stray plasma shot hits that. Kablooey.
Although I do have an alternative.
We need to fill this in. Yeah. Oh, that would keep with the theme better. We have to change these side blocks, though.
Hold on. Don't go messing with my ship yet.
There's, I think there's a shape that fits that.
There.
Mm-hmm. But I think there's also a similar shape as in block form too. That goes from angled to curved.
I believe you're right. I believe you're right. It's under the the curved blocks, I believe.
Yeah, I'm looking in there. I
Or
don't see
maybe
it yet.
no, it's under the it's right here. Under the corners and connectors.
Ah, yep. I see it. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, here, I see it now.
Don't be messing up my thing now.
Experimenting. Yeah. How's that look compared to the other one? Over here.
Well, because here's the thing: the windows are the parts that curve. The ship itself is always flat. If you look at the thing, so really, what we would do is, if you wanted, we would do.
Yeah. That would match the rest of the ship, wouldn't it?
But it's, you see, it's
There's enough
difficult.
room for all that.
It's difficult to do that with these. So that's why I was just keeping it. Now here,
Greenhouse. Good door right there. Hmm. There's no shape that fits here, huh?
I mean, there is, if I did
We'll have a line down the middle, though, going
that, and
that. I didn't even
then
put one in the front, huh?
that.
Oh. Thrusters are cooking me. Okay, yeah.
And then this would just be...
I thought you put glass on the top too.
So like that. So you can come out here and it's actually... Now, theoretically, I could actually have it come out a little further, but I think I would just... like that, so you can see out.
There's no air in the ship now.
Well, it just cut the thing off. That's There
you go.
There. Did you already invert the glass so that it looks the same?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering because I knew I didn't do it. Okay, so, you know, we could do this, and I actually like this a little bit. I'd really like it if you could get, like, a full arch that, you know...
No thing in the middle, no spine. Like it's smooth all the way across.
But, this is the best we can do.
Be a nice view of a battle from up here.
Yeah. Of course, it'd be terrifying, but...
Mm-hmm.
But this is like the rear of the ship anyway. So, okay. We've got the 3 living chambers set up. Let me get doors in place. And then... we're gonna need oxygen in each room. Oh, I brought the ventilators. There they are. Alright, in here, I can just do this, and then... that, and then whatever we want to do with the sides. In here. In these, I'll probably that. And then they can put whatever they want on the sides. What do you think?
Looks good to me. I was thinking something like that too, just a little tiny one.
Yeah. And that way, if you're in your quarters and for some reason the rest of the ship gets decompressed, you'll be fine.
Yep. I guess there's already air in here for the elevators. Whoa. No, it's not.
No, there is.
Oh, it's the glass door, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about the upper level. This level here. I'm not entirely sure what to do here.
Farm.
Well, yes, I'm going to put a farm, but what I'm thinking, should I put a big storage box on the ceiling to make it one level lower, but have it be functional?
Yeah. Make
Or,
it a big
I guess,
holodeck.
2 different storage boxes, one on each side, I guess would probably be more efficient.
And be balanced too. Would they be the main inputs and outputs for the, or the main inputs for 2 different constructors?
Well, I don't, you see, I wouldn't do that. It
Or
would just be storage,
a pair?
you know?
Oh.
And I'm thinking what I would do is I would have it so that up here,
The controller's up there.
you've got this, like so, and then you would have the controller back here at the end, right in this section, and then the rest of that would be extensions.
Wouldn't that be more than you could actually use? Is there
That-
like a limit?
That's why I split it between the 2.
Uh,
I don't remember what the device limit is for each box. I'll have to look that up. And then try to make it and then here,
and this is the lounge area, right?
yeah, but here, technically, I could do something like this. And then in here, maybe put some benches or something, you know, because it is going to be the lounge.
Right next to the big giant gun. That's loud.
I don't know what you're talking about. That is totally not a gun at all. At all.
Secret gun.
So let's grab these and these. I can go ahead and put this stuff in.
Fridge and
All right.
food processor right here.
The food processor was in the middle, correct?
I don't remember,
Or-
but that sounds right.
Either the
I would do
food,
that like that.
either the food processor or the fridge was in the middle, and I don't remember which. Now, and then these, I believe, this back here is where the deconstructors and such were. So what I'm going to do with this section is I'm actually going to take a look at the front part and mirror and mimic the front part.
Oh, right.
You
So
know,
we had a small constructor on the right side.
where it would normally here, it would like on, well, no, on each side. I'm talking about the wall, and then in the middle will lead into what would be the bridge, but in this case is the construction chamber.
Ah,
so,
okay.
Do we still have a core? Yes.
There should be one. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, pop that one. Phew. All right.
all right,
put
let's go put it. up in this room.
With the core extensions.
And of course, I lost. It went back into its container.
Yep.
Because it's no longer our faction, so. Alright. Okay. I'm thinking here.
Okay. Somewhere central, not against the outer walls.
And then
Ventilator can be anywhere. If we're going to seal off this room, we're going to need another ventilator for the bridge and this room back here. Assuming this room needs a ventilator that we're in now. Probably not.
well, it would still get it through the elevator, regardless.
That's true. Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna put that there.
Okay. Faction?
Oh, right, yes.
It should auto faction.
It should, really.
Right, version 1.5, auto faction already. Yeah, I like that better. The double window.
Okay. And then there, like I said, there's going to be a lot that I'm going to do in here. I'm going to put some additional generators on the side, maybe a couple of fuel tanks. I'm going to, of course, have... These are going to be thrusters that come down. And then in here, I'm going to have cargo extensions.
You mean those big
that
ones?
seal
Those,
up
or the
here.
large ones?
Yeah, large ones.
Okay.
And I'm going to have cargo extensions here so that you're not on the bridge getting near that. You'll probably be able to see part of the thrusters while in this room over here. You just won't.
Okay, this is like
there.
the computer room. This is like
Yeah.
the server room.
Hence why the core and all the extensions are here.
Yeah.
Coming down, the first level lower is habitation, and then right below that is garden, med bay, and lounge. And what I'm thinking about doing is, first of all,
And mass storage.
Let me get this correct.
Buttoned up. Yeah. Perfect.
And so this will come down this way, down to the bottom over here. I'll end up doing like I did in the other one and making this have whatchamacallums.
The windows.
Well, like I did in the creative mode and putting things on the floor to denote where the ships go.
Oh, they just paint the floor.
Yeah. Okay. And then the shield generator is going to go back here up in this area. I'll probably... Well, let me get this part. Okay. Oh, right. I need
a staircase up to the doorway.
No, that's
Nope.
that has to stay the same, but this. Go like that.
Okay.
Because that's how it is on the other side, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And the other side just has... Actually, it's not. It should be, though.
Yeah, it is. Well, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's further in.
Actually, no, it was. My brain just wasn't looking right.
It's late. It's already past midnight for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So... And on this other side... Like that. And the generator will come... Or the shield generator will come down here. Or something like that. We'll see how the shield generator... Where I end up putting the shield generator.
Good idea, but you might
here.
have to move. You might have to move the Wi-Fi. Maybe put it up in.
Well,
a
if
little
I
higher
did,
up, so-
if I did that, you wouldn't be able to get up into here.
But if you place it, how to explain it, vertically against that wall,
Yes.
and it
Like-
pointing towards, but you might have to move that though.
Like I would have it.
Right, and it points that way towards the back of the ship, I guess.
Well, let's
yeah.
see. If I did that, I would have to remove these back here, which are slants on the
Yeah.
outside. But what I could do is if I just had it there and down a little, have it upside down rather
yeah.
than
Doesn't it emit like radiation heat and stuff?
only while it's running, and you'll be in seats while it's running, so
Yeah.
that shouldn't be a problem. Ultimately, I'm probably going to end up closing in a lot of this stuff anyway, so it the bare minimum is visible. Okay. I think it's time to get back to the base and make some more, what do you call them that go on the walls? The cargo extensions.
Yeah.
While we're going up.
We appreciate your sacrifice, UI.
All right. Oh, there's a not docked ship in your ship. Your small vessel's not
Ship?
docked.
Okay.
It would be funny if someone came looking for the derelict trade station. You know, if this was like a multiplayer and someone came looking for the derelict trade station and all they found was the glass just sitting there. No.
Oh, and the reason why it wasn't docked is because we recorded the ship.
Right.
Okay.
All right. S.S.ALVAGER base.
It looks cooler.
Say what?
It looks more cool. Something to fill in the nacelles, the arms that go to the wings.
Yeah. Just a little. Because
Maybe cover the thrusters, maybe? I don't know.
that I am gonna end up doing, but I'm gonna wait until I get the down thrusters in.
Oh, right.
And I'm gonna pseudo model that after the front part. So using the same design elements just to make it, you know, make it obviously the same design. I think it does look a little better with the windows there, so that you can tell that
it breaks up the monotony.
You can tell that is, you know, that is one of the decks rather than just a solid thing there.
Right down there. Oh, it's
the Atherton heavy lifter.
Yeah. Though it doesn't lift anything.
Well, it does, just not in the game.
Yep.
In theory, it would be able to lift, you know, heavy cargo and such, but
We did that with small vessels to HV or CV cargo boxes.
yeah. You remember I did that? I actually designed a small vessel for carrying it.
Yeah, I did that too. I'm glad we're back. I'm starving.
Yeah. I mean, I had to eat one of my emergency rations, so. What's going on? Why can I not go? That's weird. I couldn't go forward for a second. Okay. Thrusters off. It actually starting to feel more like a spaceship than a husk, you know?
Yeah, right. Something that's working instead of just a big skeleton or...
Yeah. Okay.
It's almost complete.
There.
I'm full. So how many extensions do you think we're gonna need?
I would say, somewhere around 250.
I don't have extensions unlocked. Okay.
I don't know why you wouldn't, but
So you want to use regular storage? repositories, right? So I'll make 2 of
Yes.
those, and then 250.
Okay.
Like 125 for each side.
Well, it's actually going to be less than that because I'm calculating in addition to that what I want for the
The rest of the ship.
for the constructor inventories and such. Okay. See, now we have an additional shield, gravity generator that we didn't have before. That I'm like, what?
Double keyed one.
Well, we've got both of them in the thing now, and now we've found an additional one. What? Weird. Oh, we do have some RCSs that we could put in the ship.
Okay. Does it need it?
It will.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to hurt.
Well, you're gonna. Well, yeah, but you're gonna add more thrusters, which will probably make it better, maneuver better anyway.
Yes. Which, taking a look at what we have. Yeah, we're going to need to get more power coils before I can make. Unfortunately, nothing we could buy. You know, we can't buy power coils.
Can we buy things that have power coils? No, I've never seen traders selling like thrusters and mounted weapons.
Not in these. I could set it up where they would, but
That'd be cool. You'd probably make it really expensive though, huh?
Well, you remember the well, I wouldn't have to do the pricing because the pricing's already in the game. They already have listings.
Really?
Yeah. It's in the inventory, or in the what do you call it? The item config and the blocks config. But you remember that scenario I was telling you about where you would start off with just credits, buy a ship and all that? In that, I would have traders selling devices to put onto your ships, because I would make it a lot more difficult to craft items, but a lot easier to get credits to buy the items you need.
Were you gonna take the Salvager front and to a station to get it fixed, to get all the blocks repaired? That give services?
Hold on. Free colonists. Interesting. So I can see the free colonists waste stations. Sorry, what were you gonna say? What were you saying?
Weren't you gonna take the Salvager front and get it fixed at a way station or service station? Get all the blocks done.
Yeah.
Wait until you get the repair thing.
I'll do that eventually. Remember, we already did that once when we first got it.
We did?
Yep.
Still has a lot of damaged blocks on it though.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the base does.
What I'm thinking about doing though is when I make the rear section of the Salvager, I'm thinking about equipping it with a you remember that repair bay that I designed that can repair bases and CVs that you attach to a CV?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about putting one of those on there. The structural repair emitter. And then utilizing that to repair not only the ship, but the base. Alright, let me go down to the trading station on the planet and teleporting down there
I heard it.
just to see if there's anything worth trading for down there.
Probably a bunch of weapons.
I mean, we can sell weapons and such, but I wonder if anybody here sells Pentaxid. I don't think they do.
We get like 100 Pentaxid, we can make our own Pentaxid, right?
Yes, if we get 100 raw Pentaxid can make 125 raw Pentaxid. In vanilla, it's 100 can make 105. So you only get 5% returns for that.
But I think you needed Promethium too, and like some other. I forget what the other thing was.
You need aluminum and
for this game, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm heading back to our base. There's nothing really worth it down there right now. Alright, I'm going ahead and seeing about these
We're out of water.
blocks. Say what?
We're out of water for the food processor.
Utilize the... Hold on.
The water storage.
Yeah, there should be a... Well, yeah, you could either move it from the water storage over, or there's a small constructor in the med bay, which you can use to put water directly from the from the water storage to the
Yep, I see it here.
thing.
All right, that works. Let's go make some more rations. I don't even have any rations on me. Grab a couple. Actually, outputs. I think it outputs more than like 10. I think. Yeah, it outputs 10.
$200,000 is now. $320,000. Okay. I think I've gotten as much of these there as you can. Means I still have a lot to go. Let's see. 6